is what it do. You already know it's Lord Phly, international man and mystery. I spread the message. You can't shoot the messenger because I'm always somewhere doing things. I'm always somewhere doing things. I'm always somewhere doing something. Most of all, spreading the message of never apologize for being dope. NEF be dope, dope being self, self being you. What's good, everybody? How y'all feeling? What's good, everybody? How y'all feeling? It's Black Excellence this month. Now, we got to get that noise. We got to get that vibe. I got my man AB, The Voice. That's what he's The Voice. I'm going to start talking. You just going to listen. AB in here. I got Johnny Lee Chapman, author, ladies and gentlemen. Author, Johnny Lee Chapman. How you doing, bro? I'm chilling. I'm enjoying it. See, he over there. He either writing or reading right now. See, this is him. Groove, what's good?
Yo.
Nani in here. You already know, rest of the team, where they at, we never know. Probably working, doing something, but, you know, this year, we're going to get more active. We're going to take people out of their jobs because it's a job to be around Phly. That's really what it is. Yeah, I know. I went off script. I'm going real impromptu because my feelings this morning is I don't believe people are taking what I do, what the team does, what the things that are happening around us as serious as they should be. That's people involved. That's people not involved. Like, I don't know what people think this is, but I don't do friends. I don't have any friends. People that come around here, yeah, they hang, they with me, but we work. We get it done. And people know around me, if you're not getting it done, there's really no purpose for you to be around me because that's all I'm doing. Even my sitting down having simple conversations is work for me because it's all about pushing forward. Conversation stays the same. It never changes. Never, never, never. Maybe I need to get back to that. I said that a lot heavily when I was spreading the message early on. Maybe I need to get back to that because people are not understanding that I never, never, never not spreading this message. It's never a game. We never playing. We never not working. Tell them, Groove. Like, we won't sit, always working. If you want to say what are our jobs is to be us. My job is to be Lord Phly every damn day. Get up, get active, get to it. Make sure I'm spreading this message and make sure you're getting it. With everybody else in tune with me, they have jobs as well, doing what they need to do. Trust and believe. We make it happen every damn day, no matter what. It's no fear, no worry, no apologies. Let me give you this morning message so I can get back to it. It's Black Excellence. How y'all feeling?
Feeling great, Nick.
Let's get to this break.
Get up, get at it, get to it, dope soul.
Well, get to the
Mind and eyes open. Know that nobody's going to see or understand anything of you that you haven't shown. No more picking and choosing who to be based on the room that you're in. Be who you are no matter what room you're in. Be who you are no matter who's around. Allow people to respect and understand the person that you have set yourself to be, who you're striving to be. They can understand your foundation, understand your core of character, so there are no questions to it. You're a dope soul. Embrace it. Never apologize for it. Make it happen. NEF be dope.
We're back. You already know it's Lord Phly. Me shouts to Out the Box. You already know I'm laced up. Feeling real good. I like this blue. It stands out. I got this lime green Bart Simpson hat on. You already know. Bart was that dude back in the day, in the 90s. And what they say, the Simpsons is they tell the future. Everything that happened on the Simpsons, bro, I swear to God, it be happening. They need to talk about Lord Phly on the Simpsons. Maybe people will believe it. You know how I go out here. They don't want to have
phone call. Don't play.
What? Nah, I'm dead ass. When they talk about Phly on the Simpsons, don't act like they ain't see him in real life already. My man Lee told me I'm a real life statue. I'm a real life artifact. People be wanting to just take pictures. They want to do stuff. But then when it comes to the booking or getting it done or getting Phly to show up and really make it happen, conversations get weird. What are we talking about? They want to talk the talk. No, we don't talk the talk. I'm usually doing action while I'm talking. So I'm not one of those people. You sit talk? Talk? You just want to talk? About what? What are we talking about? What you doing? I don't want to talk about what you did. What are you doing? What are you about to do? What's about to happen? Who you with and what are they about to do? What are y'all putting together? See, most of the time, if you're around me, that's what I'm talking about. See, even my mom told me I talk about myself a lot. But then I learned that in talking about myself, I got to talk about a lot of people. Because there's a lot of people around me doing things for me to simply do this. For me to sit down, it's not just me sitting down on a camera. Nah. Nani got to do a lot to get this right. That's why Bada Studios is a production company. When you see Josh and all them floating around with the cameras, they not just people with cameras. That's a job. They work. We do this. We push forward every damn day. What are you doing with yourself? This is the year of Black Excellence, so I need you to be pushing that forward. And I told you, it's not all about being black to have that Black Excellence, that aura. Groove is fully Venezuelan, but he got that Black Excellence flowing within him. He already know. Let's get to it. Where's the groove, Groove? Wait on it. Wait on it. That's what he told me to do. Wait on it. Like, that's where we at. That's what it is. That's what we're doing. Every damn day we get into it. We getting up, we getting at it, we getting to it every day with no fear, no worries, no apologies. So the topic of the week is buying power. Black excellence and buying power. Yes, buying power. How are you spending your money? What are you doing with the money that you putting in your pockets, that you doing all this work for? You going to your jobs, you doing whatever you doing. What are you doing with that money? What are you spending it on?
Buying chili.
Buying chili. You got to eat, baby. You got to eat. But even with eating,
Sorry, y'all.
you buying a lot of out food. You know what I'm saying? It's fast food all the time. You roof christening it up. You know what I'm saying? You at Applebee's or you cooking, you meal prepping. Like, you got to be smart with your money and trust and believe. This is something I have to take on myself. Like, it can't be all Cheez-Its and M&M's, Phly. Like, sometimes you got to buy some stuff to cook at the crib. It can't be all Gatorade. Like, nah, drink you some water, boy.
Water.
Get you some water in you. It don't cost nothing. Well, it shouldn't. It shouldn't cost nothing. But, you know, we buying it just to make sure we got the good kind. Alkaline, whatever you're doing. Just
tap.
make sure. Oh, you drink tap.
I drink tap. I ain't gonna lie, I drink tap.
Hey.
I'm from the country.
Hey,
I
you-
drink tap water.
I drink tap, too. Hey.
It's heavy up
No
here.
brands.
I got
We ain't
different
playing.
Water up here.
Yeah, the water not right up here.
Y'all water up here.
I can drink New York water though.
It's
They got
different.
some of this water.
New York water, baby. Ready to get back to North Carolina.
Lord, that's crazy. So, as I said, topic of the week, buying power. Give you a little fact, you know, some facts of the day. In 2013, Nielsen, a publication, released a report titled "Resilient, Receptive, and Relevant." Assessed the current buying power. They assessed the current buying power of $1 trillion, predicting it will reach 1.3 trillion by 2017, with African Americans being the top of the influence. Well, of course, I don't know why I don't like African Americans. Not like I don't like them. I don't like that term. Like, I'm not really with that. Is anybody in unison with me?
Yeah.
I like black. It's cool. Black is, I'm good.
That's really the term like white people use for it.
African American? No, bro, I see a lot of black people use it. And it gets weird. Because, like, are you saying that you are that, or that's like a set of people and you something else?
I think I use it when I'm trying to be politically correct.
And I'm serious about that. Like, I really mean that. Like, I really don't buy into the African American term. I don't want to disrespect anybody. I don't really know the history behind it. It's just like when I hear it, it doesn't sit well with me. Like,
That's a fact.
anything, like, bro, I'm black. I'm good with that. Like, call me black. Don't call me colored. Don't call me nothing else but
You
black.
call me I swear,
I will.
I'm from
Boy.
Pittsburgh, North Carolina. You call me colored. If you call me colored, I may
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I may flashback.
and I hear things like that, like,
I ain't gonna lie.
people that are biracial don't like to be called mixed. That's something I learned.
They call themselves mixed.
Not a lot of them, realistically. Like they said, mulatto maybe, but not mixed. Like, it was like, yo, I'm not cake batter. That was something, like, my mother has a best friend who's, you know, Caucasian, but her children are biracial. And that's something that they grew up saying. Like, as kids, if someone called them mixed, they'd be like, I ain't cake batter. And I'm like, yo, I mean, you're right. Like, if somebody said color, yo, I ain't no TV, bro. Like, don't sock in the mouth playing with me now. Like,
What do you call that, though, if they're mixed?
biracial?
They're cream.
I'm done. I'm done. As I said, in 2013, Nielsen, a publication, released a report titled Resilient, Receptive, and Relevant, assessing the current buying power of $1 trillion, predicting it would reach 1.3 by 2017, with black people being atop that. So that was in 2017. It's 2019, people, so I'm pretty sure we hit 1.5, 1.6, and you know what, last year, was it 2018 or 2017, where they said hip-hop was the leading genre in music? Like, it seemed like everything that got black people leading, and we getting it done. NBA is really the one that leading in sports.
Is that any surprise, though?
No, not to anybody black.
And it's been, I think it's like been that way for a while. Now it's just, it's they like the revolution.
Now we can talk about it. Now we can say it and nobody act like, shh. Like, no, that's what's going on.
Revolution's more televised.
Revolution is televised.
So it's like,
It ain't will be, it is. We here right now. We get up, get at it, get to it. Let's make it happen.
that's a fact.
Lee, give me something, man. You been over there quiet, man. How you feel?
I'm chilling.
You an author, man. You putting it all in the book. You in words down. You know what I'm saying? You know, people don't want to read no more. How you feel about that? Because it's buying power. People got to buy books.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, like with this buying power, like I don't believe people in general understand what buying power really is. Like when you purchase something, that is your money you are spending on whatever it is you're spending it on. That is a power because whatever it is you're spending it on, that money is going into someone else's pocket. You're providing them that power. So if you are a person that buys something and then you tell other people about it, and it's like, yo, you need to get this, and you get 5 to 10 other people, that's a power. So imagine if you take that to somewhere where you can have more influence with the money that you're spending, as opposed to just buying something and getting something, being a simple consumer. But no, I'm buying into something, and maybe I can have some stake in that company, or I can buy into something, purchasing something for units and be able to resell it. So now with what I bought, I can get something back. And it doesn't mean that this is your business. These are just things you're spending your money wisely. You're being smart about it. So like in talking to Lee, people got to get back to reading. I'm pretty sure this information is in books somewhere. Like they just, if it's not on Instagram. So how you feel about that?
I think there are a lot of hidden facts in books. Like if you want something to be a statement and to be remembered, and if you want somebody else to pick it up, you write it down.
That's a fact.
So if you're not reading things, you're really not materializing it in a way that is like, there's such a cognitive process in reading. So imagine if you're reading a book about like self-business or a self-help book or even a fiction book or history, like all those things, you're not making it tangible if you're just watching it on something. Like there's a certain kind of energy and power that you can get from reading. So if you direct it to the right kind of topic, like a business mindset, oh man, you'll shine. Like there's so many books about business, and even if you go back to like some historical stuff, you'll find like principles of business within it. And I think if you read that, you'll be sharp.
That's a
real
fact.
tact.
That's a fact. Appreciate that, bro. I mean, realistically, like you said, if you're not writing it down, how can you really materialize like what's going on? After that, it's just a thought. It's just something you said. And if you're not a person that stays on your thoughts, you're one of those people that just say things on a whim and it's whatever, you can have a lot of stuff that never gets done. You got to put it somewhere, put it down. I know I suffer from that myself. Now, I am somebody that says something and stands on it and sticks to it. But even with that, it's certain stuff that I say that misses me, or I needed to remember it this time and like, dang, I forgot. So I need to start writing more things down so I can materialize the things that even I think. So everything that comes about, I can make sure it happens. That's been my focus this year, legitimacy. Legitimizing everything that I've spoken about, that I've said, that I've put into place, that I've set up with people. Like I want to make sure I have tangible things forward. Like the people in this room, we all have something individually that I'm pretty sure we're working on that we've made somewhat tangible this year. Outside of that, whatever we're working on as a collective, that's definitely tangible. Like I said, people have to take it more serious now. It's getting to that point of undeniability where it's no question if Phly is in the room and the good company he keeps is there, something magnificent is going to happen, something extraordinary. That's just what it is. I show up places and people just want to take pictures. That gets weird for me, people. I'm going to just let you know that. It gets a little odd. But then you remember what it is that I do, and maybe me just simply being in the room provides the inspiration. I don't have to necessarily do something or be here hosting or whatever. It's just my presence, and that's really what I'm working towards. So I see you waving your hand. It was good, man.
Build up.
Huh?
Build up. Tip the cap.
Oh,
Yeah.
They don't see me.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't see me. I need to turn it backwards.
Oh no, I was digging the front.
Oh,
wave, though,
Oh, I ain't know.
Nah,
I want them to
was
see me.
wavy.
I want them to see me, but they gotta hear me.
Oh, you was in your dolo.
Oh, you feel me? They gotta hear me. They gotta hear me. This is, man, like I said, this year has shown me a lot. Like last year was hectic. Groove, good gracious. Good gracious. I say groove.
Last year was progression.
Last year was progression. Last year was progression. Like growth, progression. We grew individually. We grew together. Like we understood what it was to be a unit, how people say they're a unit, but then how you cannot even say you're a unit, but show up and work and act as one, and people perceive that and what you have to deal with on those levels. Like it was a lot last year. This year, it's more so understanding, like, nah, I know who the fuck I am. And yeah, I said fuck on Dope Souls because I think they needed to feel that. I know who the fuck I am. I believe y'all need to know it. Huh? Oh. Like, That's just where we at. Hey, people understand.
No judgments.
No judgments. No judgments, and it's all in context. What I mean is people are very in tune with what's going on outside. Trust and believe. It's not all the matrix, and I call the matrix social media. It's not all the matrix. It's reality going on. And for those things, I know we are providing a lot of reality to people, a lot of influence, a lot of tangible things to push them forward. And for that, I know that has to be taken more serious. There has to be a certain respect that comes with that. But with respect, you have to earn it. You have to go out and get it. And being so easygoing and even kill with everything doesn't really apply to this world of business and this world of growth and all these things that we're working to get done. So sometimes you have to stand on it. So that's why y'all know who I am. Y'all know what's up. So if not, we're going to get you very in tune. If you're not tuning into this show, but I know you tuning into this show, oh, trust me, when you see me and you talk to me, I'm going to make sure you get in tune with it. I know who doesn't watch the show because I know I talk about everything that's going on in my life, everything that's going on with what we're growing, announcements for shows, all that stuff. So if you ask me any question about Phly that I believe that I talked about on this show, I'm going to know you didn't watch it. And for that, I'm going to wonder what it is that you really want from me. Because if you want something from me, but you're not trying to really get in tune with what it is I'm doing, how do you believe you're going to get it? And why do you believe I should give it to you? Why do you believe you're so entitled to things that you're not putting any work in towards? Like, that's just not what it is. If you're not putting no work towards it, why do you believe you should have it? Who are you to have it? Yeah, you may believe you're this grand person, but what are you doing to show that? See, me, I speak a lot of myself. I put myself in position to be the front man for a lot of things. But anybody that knows me knows I put the work in right with it. Like, I don't believe there's a person in the world that works harder. Trust and believe, because my thoughts are work. I don't even believe I'm thinking anymore. Everything is turning into reality, and I'm just moving and working. It's instinct. Like, Lord Phly is somebody that you will know. This message of never apologize for being dope is something you will embrace. If you don't, you'll be the odd man out, odd woman out, odd person out. Because this is a culture we're creating. It's only two sides to life. It's only two things, yes and no. You either are or you aren't. And with this, you either never apologize for being dope or you being somebody else. And if that's somebody that you're doing or something that you're doing, somebody that you're being, that ain't somebody I need around me. And when the world is in tune and everybody's with me, what you gonna do? So for that, it's time to get up, get at it, and get to it. It's time to get active. It's time to start being who you are, standing on something, having some morals about yourself. Create a standard and meet that standard every damn day. Stop allowing everybody to tell you what you should be doing. Tell yourself. It's no fear, no worry, no apology. Spend your money right. I told you. This topic, buying power. We're going to get a lot into it on Friday, but today, I told you that energy. I just needed people to know what's up because we're not playing. And if you're not in tune with what's going on with Phly, you will get in tune with it, whether you like it or not. I promise you that. Lee told me to treat it like it's Monopoly. Well, they told me they don't like me when we play Monopoly. Well, y'all ain't going to like me, but you damn sure going to know me. No fear, no worry, no apologies. What you got for me now?
I'm just gonna play some music from my library that is a groove.
Hey, so we got some groove tunes.
Yeah, I just have to find it.
Oh, we got to find the groove tunes. So we can chop it, we can vibe, we can kick it. Lee, what you working on over there, man?
I'm just jotting down some thoughts.
Hey.
The experience here.
That's lit.
Okay.
I feel important.
It's a freak of nature.
You know what I'm saying? I feel important. I feels important. AB, so in your experience, man, you been around me for a little bit now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a day with me is 6 months. So it's like we got a lot of 6 month intervals.
That's crazy to say that. It's really been like 60 days though.
But word up. Like
realistically.
And what's that? That's the job, shit, right? 60 days, they give you 60 days. And your 60-day assessment of Lord Phly, what you see?
60-day assessment. I don't know, man. I'm always prevalent, I always like to see people in adversity.
Okay.
Because you see character.
Fact.
You have no choice but to see it. So, especially if you ever had to go through adversity yourself. So, a lot of people can talk about what they're made of, the character they have, you know, who they are, the makeup of the person. But when you see them go through things, when you see them just handle life events, everything ain't perfect, you know. I think sometimes, you know, in the social media age, we have it confused where what we see on social media, we think that's how a person's doing. A lot of times it's like 360. It's not even close to how the person's doing. 180, you know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, a complete circle, but like Nah, I'm not really.
Yo, that always
Nah,
happens
nah, I
when
mean,
somebody do that though.
Nah,
I feel it though.
Nah, I feel 360. I mean, 180 is total opposite, but 360 is a complete evolution. So what I mean is, like, it's a complete different person. It's not them.
It's a fact.
So, no, you good.
Hey.
I mean,
You be quiet when the voice is talking. You be when the voice is speaking. Yeah. No.
nah, but I mean, like, it's really not them. So I like to see people go through adversity because being transparent is something that I feel like it's a rarity now.
Facts.
And so, I can say you're transparent.
Man,
Appreciate
appreciate
it. The thing is, like, you have your flaws. I think that's the best thing to know, is that you have your flaws because, and knowing that you understand people are human.
Facts.
So that really just shows how great the person they are. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you know somebody has flaws, you know they're human, so you know
Damn right.
There ain't no way around it. Like, you know what I mean? So that's really.
So basically, what AB's saying is, I'm the nigga, and
A nigga
in
dope.
60 days, he's seen that, and that I show up, I show out, and even in my flaws, I make my flaws great, baby, because it's all about being a person. It's all about being an individual, being yourself. That's exactly.
I guess it's what he said.
Exactly what he said. Exactly what he said. He basically said I'm the nigga and Groove is a hater. Basically, he said that I'm the guy and Groove is a hater. Is what he said. You know what I'm saying? Groove is a hater. Is what he's saying. Basically, Groove is one of the hater people. So, with that being said, get yourself in tune with Lord Phly. Make sure you tune in to Dope Souls. We're going to take a break right quick. We're going to come back. But until then, make sure it's no fear, no worry, no apologies. Fliggity and FB Dope.
Not the look.
KV, you got that vibe, right? What it is, what it do, you already know. It's Lord Phly, and we're back here on Dope Souls. You know where to catch me, live on YouTube every Wednesday and Friday at 12 o'clock. Yes, 12 o'clock noon. You already know I'm laced up all the time by Out the Box. You need to go holler at them, 2900 Hillsborough Street. Actually, on March 10th, we're going to have some special guests pop up in out the box for the last remnant. Yes, March 10th, the last remnant. Shouts to Deja. We're going to have that in place. So we're going to make that happen. Stay tuned for that. No fear, no worry, no apologies. But now that we back, we don't have another fact, Chelsea. You just want me to, okay. So, for the fact, I look like, wait, I hollered at Maya the other day. The facts, the frequently asked questions, you already know. To hit up Dope Souls with Phly, yes, Phly, PHLY at gmail.com. Make sure you hit up Dope Souls with Phly, gmail.com to get in tune, to hit up the team, inquiries to sit down, the vibe, whatever you want to make happen, that's how you make it happen. The email, dopesouls@phly, gmail.com. So, for the facts, we're just going to vibe with the room. AB, any facts, questions, anything? Groove?
Carolina or Duke?
Carolina. Oh, bet. Carolina Duke tonight.
Minimum ticket price. Y'all trying to go?
Carolina or Duke?
Right now.
Oh, you said Carolina
We
or Duke.
got Lana or Duke. Fuck them bum-ass Blue Devils, son.
Jesus. What's crazy is
I love
growing
Durham,
up,
bro.
I've
I
been
love
a
the city of
Carolina
Durham.
fan. Growing up, I was a Carolina fan. I mean, Michael Jordan went to Carolina. For one, Michael Jordan went to Carolina. I don't understand how people were fans of anything else but Carolina. I mean, Michael Jordan went there, greatest basketball player ever. We're just gonna drop that. But
Obama said
with
he'd
that,
be there.
with that being said,
Obama is going to be.
Obama is gonna be there. Obama is a basketball fanatic. He's gonna be at that Duke game. He want to see
This
Zion
is
in person.
Carolina,
He
Duke.
want to see that boy in person.
I don't know
But
why
this-
he would go to Cameron Indoor. It's like hot in there, and it's just
Yeah, no.
small.
You know they
it's
do that on
old.
purpose though. They do that
It's
on purpose.
old, and it smells bad. Like, I do security at Duke, and it
They do that on
smells really
purpose.
bad.
But growing up, I was a Carolina fan. Of course, Michael Jordan.
I don't
Jordan. Shouts to
fuck
Mike.
Duke Hospital.
But in my life, I became very involved with basketball, like to the highest levels of it, behind the scenes. So at that point, it took the fan part out of it for me. Like all the emotion, it was all looking at objective. So now I just like watching good basketball games. So Carolina
I'm
Duke,
sorry, Flo.
no
Did you
matter
say
what,
Wolfpack?
Carolina
Continue.
Duke, no matter what is going on in the world, no matter where they're ranked, no matter what's going on, that's gonna be a good game. Like, it's gonna be good basketball played. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, those atmospheres, no matter if you at the Dean or you at Cameron Indoor, it's gonna be crazy. And you can feel the energy at home. You don't gotta
I'm
be in
excited
there.
already. I've been excited for like
Man,
the last 8 hours.
Like,
Like,
good
yo, okay.
gracious.
Yo,
Like,
I'm trying to remember what year
it's gonna be
it was.
crazy.
I think
Where
it
y'all
was-
watching it at?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Shouts to my guy Rio, FNS Studios. He just invited me to a watch party at
word?
FNS, a free watch party.
That's
So,
what it do.
you know what I'm saying?
Gonna be,
It's
I'm
crazy you
trying
brought that up.
I'm trying to think if I'm gonna do, just watch at the crib.
Mhm.
I'm gonna blow stupid dope tonight.
Dope Souls, baby. Dope Souls, stupid dope. You know how it go. NEF be dope. Never apologize for being dope. NEF be dope.
Dope is
Dope
the
is
old
so
school term
selfish,
for
you.
weed younglings. It's the old school term for weed. I am 30, so let's just keep that in perspective.
The voice. He said it.
Keep that in
It
perspective.
is. That's what it is. But with that being said, you said the Wolf. Man, I'm not even
We're
worried about
not even listening.
Lee,
to
you said something about rushing Franklin Street, so Carolina.
Hills. He said Hills. on
Yeah.
the way.
Chelsea?
Yeah, I'm a Carolina grad.
Okay, so it's the room is Carolina?
Yeah, I went to Carolina, so like
Oh, you did go to Carolina.
like you want to talk about high blood pressure? The
Oh, yeah.
last 2 minutes of every
Bro.
Car-
Bro, do y'all remember when
it always
do
boils
y'all
down
remember when
to that.
Gerald Henderson came in with that flagrant foul and hit Tyler Hansborough in the nose? I was
Yep.
watching that. I was watching that.
Ty gave him 40 points.
Yep. And
Do
then
y'all remember when Austin Rivers let the air out of the building? I was watching that.
Man, I was online when that happened.
Bro.
I wanted to cry.
I was online when that happened.
Man.
That was a long day.
Oh man, bro. Oh man.
Yo,
I was at Central.
that was a dagger. That's probably the best highlight of his life.
Bro, yeah, facts.
Bro,
Oh yeah.
he'll never
Jordan
get
Robert
another one
clip.
like that. He'll have
Bro,
to hit the game win in the finals or something.
I
Like
remember. Bro,
Carolina Duke, you don't get no better than that.
I'm old enough to remember when Capo hit the run and half court
Me too.
floater to beat Carolina. Bro,
Bro,
you talking about?
I remember when
bro.
Vince Carter was playing against Duke
Yes, and we still called it L, bro. Oh, bro,
and Antoine Jameson
bro.
and Ed Cota.
Boy, he was the
Yeah.
best pass. He couldn't shoot worth shit.
Bro,
He could pass the
Ed
ball.
Cota was probably one of the best college point guards ever. Like,
I put Ty Lawson over him though.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably just because they want to shoot. But as far as his point guard play, I mean, like you said, he didn't even shoot the ball.
The only thing he can do better is pass that thing. I don't know what else he can
But
do better than Ty.
That's all. I ain't say better player, just point guard. Like
I don't think and then again, it's all about what you look for in your point guard, because different.
that facilitator. And then I saw Ed Cota. I was 8 years old. St.
Aug,
baby. St. Aug.
That boy bad though.
Ed Cota and Vince Carter came to the Aug
Doing crazy stuff
and was playing. They was playing men at work. And I remember Mike Dot. That boy made Vince mad. Man, why he do that? Boy, why he do that? Ed Cota threw it off the backboard from half court.
Oh my God, and Vince went crazy.
And Vince jumped from the free throw line and caught it. But this was mid-game. People rushed the court like the game was over. Like, bro, nothing better. But that's just how I go, man. Basketball, no matter what, although the fan part of it has been taken out for me, good basketball and being in the atmosphere.
It's going to be a great game.
It's nothing better, though. Like, it's nothing better.
Both these teams got legit freshmen.
Yeah,
nice.
For sure.
Of course, we know about Duke, Big Three. Them boys is like that. I don't like them.
Zion is wild.
Them boys is like that, son.
Zion is an animal.
But that boy Kobe White, that boy something different. Somebody said something to me. He was like, yo, it's ESPN. Oh, yeah, it's ESPN. Yeah, for sure. Prime time, 9 o'clock. They said, what if Trey Jones went to Carolina and Kobe White went to Duke?
What if Zion went to Carolina?
You know what? If Zion went to Carolina, I don't know if he'd be able to do the same thing he's doing at Duke.
I don't know.
In that
Roy offense.
But I will say this, though. If Trey Jones was at Carolina, though, I think we have a better record than we do now.
Roy like to run.
That boy tough. Boy, that boy full court, 90 feet. He's more the point guard Carolina's used to. You know what I'm saying? Facilitate first, D up. Kobe White's a scoring 2 guard. You know what I'm saying? He's just 6'5". We never had a 6'5" guard. Nigga scored 30. Like, I have to remind myself, like, last person I seen score 30 at the point with Marcus Page, he's 6 foot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't had no
He was firing them up.
Boy, that lefty was coming down and letting it hoist.
Yeah. Don't let him feel like he got a few. They going up.
For real, so. But yeah, Carolina Duke, who you got? Y'all leave it in the comments tonight, man.
Yeah. Carolina Duke, who y'all got?
I don't know, so I may cook.
Y'all let me know. Who y'all think gonna win tonight?
I may cook at the house.
Who y'all going for? Oh, AB may cook? No, I'm at.
What's up?
No, I is. No, I is. But who y'all got? Carolina Duke. Who y'all got? Leave it in the comments. You said Duke's winning?
They said Cameron indoor tonight. You know what?
I'm
going to keep it a band.
It's going to be a good game, though.
I'm going to keep it a
Always.
band. I wouldn't be shocked if Lana wins tonight.
No. Do I got to exit?
No, you still there. Are you still there?
Somebody definitely decided to call.
Right.
Assholes.
It's all good.
You know better than calling during the show, people. Whoever did it. You know
Why
better.
would you do that?
The number, it wasn't a name, but they know who they are.
They know who they is.
And they're watching.
We back?
Y'all can keep talking though.
Oh. You already know how it goes, though. I believe we're going for Carolina. I'm pulling for Carolina.
I think Lana may pull it out in Cameron tonight.
I like the underdog.
I think Lana may pull it out in Cameron tonight. If Duke wins, I will say this. Last 2 minutes of the game, if Carolina is down less than 3, they will win. If they're down more than 3, they're not winning.
I tell you what, if Carolina get one of them boys in foul trouble early.
If they get Cam Reddish off the court,
it's gonna be a game.
If they can get Cam Reddish not to shoot and get off the court, and if somehow Trey Jones just don't have a good game, we win. But,
it's going to be a good game, man. It's going to be a game. Y'all make sure y'all tune into that.
Well, boy Cam start coming out there shooting from 30 and RJ passing to
the hoop state.
Boy, if Barrett pass between the legs, he start shooting from 30, boy, it's going to be a long night.
So, that being said, we got a lot working now. Of course, hit up dopesouls@gmail.com. Questions, inquiries, get on the show, all that stuff. Jump off studios, you already know. Groove.
Yeah.
Yo. They couldn't see your hands, bro. This is what yeah. So, with that being said, we're working on a lot. Groove has an album coming out in July. Yes, Groove has an album coming out in July. Where's the Groove? AB is featured on that album. Outside of that, AB is picking up in his spoken word events. He getting booked out here. So, you need some spoken word, some performance, some
Premier
entertainment.
Sports Academy, Winterville, North Carolina. Friday night. Tickets are on sale. Pre-tickets $15 at the door, $20. Dope talent, local talent, independent talent. And then March 16th, we got Exchange Sundays, but they're doing a Saturday night edition. And I'm one of like 6-8 performers performing. We're gonna debut something from Where's the Groove that night too. We got Glory in the building, so we're gonna give them a little something live. They don't know it yet. It's the first time Groove just heard it too. So that's what
first time Groove just heard, he said, "Whoa."
He said, "Whoa." Easy.
They're not gonna play nothing, Groove. They're gonna do some impromptu. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. He was worried.
What are they gonna
he was
remember?
like, what? Did you?
Like,
How did you get the track? I didn't send it out.
I didn't send that one. That's why you only have the reference.
Yeah. Lee, Johnny Lee Chapman, author. When does the book drop, bro?
Hopefully in March.
No. When the book drop, bro, we don't do no hopes. We in control of what we doing.
Dropping in March.
You tell me when you want to drop, and that's what we gonna push towards. Whatever gotta happen, we all gonna gang up to make that shit go.
Yeah, it'll probably drop at the end of March.
End of March, late March. Flux the Void. Right?
Flux in the Void.
Flux the Void.
Flux in the Void.
Flux in the Void.
Mm-hmm.
My mistake. Flux in the Void.
No, it's all good.
I mean, on the cover, how it's written, it's really cool and funky. So, it's super dope. Yeah, we're gonna definitely get that vision. I mean,
it's still under wraps right now.
We're gonna get it.
Yeah.
Trust me. When it's coming and when it's dropping, we're gonna have Johnny Lee Chapman sit down and talk about it. He's gonna explain what Flux in the Void is all about and how to get in tune with it. Out the way, March 6th. Let's make it happen. That's Groove and AB, right? And Zenzo. Outside of that, Bada Studios. Outside of this show, Bada Studios creates, produces hella content.
They got a movie coming,
Need to
I
get in
heard.
tune with it. Got a movie coming.
I heard Bada Studios got a movie about the
Lost
film.
in Translation?
No, he's talking about his film.
AB doing all that self-promotion now, right now. He's trying Bada Studios, stay in tune with them and what they doing. You already know you're going to see a lot of Lord Phly on Bada Studios. That's just what it is, because I'm always somewhere doing something. They got to turn the cameras on to make it happen. Every Friday, though, Fire and Ice Fridays at Faruz, however you want to say it, Fairuz, Hookah Lounge, Western Boulevard, 3915 Western Boulevard. You catch Fly every Friday with my man DJ Scuba Steve. Yeah, we taking it up every Friday. Come chill. Fire and Ice Fridays. You can vibe, you can chill, you can party, whatever you want to do. It's $5 to get in, $10 for the membership. They get you in every Friday, and they give you a free hookah. They serve liquor. You want your little shot, your little vibe? Come get it on. Hookah, get it on. Inside, outside vibe, come kick it, come vibe, come kick it with Fly. Also, this Friday, February 22nd, you know I'm going to be at Emerge. So right before I'm at the Hookah Lounge, I'm going to be at Emerge hosting for Lost Gen. Yeah, they presenting more shows this year. We getting to it. Stephen Jyline is headlining. So February 22nd, make sure you pull up to Emerge. And if you don't, just pull up after party vibes at the Hookah Lounge. Whatever you want to do, you know you can come vibe with Fly, because we going up this year. I told you, legitimacy. We getting up, we getting at it, we getting to it. Actively. No fear, no worry, no apologies. You see AB over there. And if you don't, you can feel the energy, the voice. That's how we get it done. We making it happen. Also, what else I have coming up, Justin? Fridays. Emerge. I said Emerge. Maybe going to the A next weekend. Stay tuned for that. That's in the works. I got to talk to you about it. That's in Charlotte. Moves. And then, of course, Fridays, I told you, Hookah Lounge. And then March 10th, told you had a last room that out the box. So make sure you stay in tune with everything Lord Phly. You never know what we doing. You never know who you're going to see. I told you, I'm always with good company. We're always making it happen. But most of all, we always pushing forward and spreading that message. Never apologize for being dope. Dope being self being you. You know it's Lord Phly, International Man of Mystery. I want to thank everybody that allows me to push forward, allows me to spread this message. Shouts to Groove, Jump Off Studios. You already know. Keep making hand gestures like people can see them. Shouts to Nani. You already know. Bada Studios. Yes, Bada Studios. Shouts to my man Johnny Lee Chapman, author. Make sure you stay in tune. Flux in the Void, that's coming. Shouts to AB, The Voice. Extraordinary, making it happen, getting it done. I guess they turned his mic off. He was doing too many shouts. He was ad-libbing and shit. Shouts to everybody a part of the team. Shouts to everybody that pushes forward. But most of all, shouts to the dope soul culture that we're creating. We get up, we get at it, we get to it with no fear, no worry, no apologies. You know, it's the International Man of Mystery, Lord Phly, always somewhere doing something. Can't stop laughing at these people in the back. But most of all, I'm spreading the message. No fear, no worry, no apologies. Any be dope. I'm going to check y'all later. Holla. Yo.
Yeah.